What if the healthy foods in your fridge are actually fueling your menopause symptoms? Hot flashes, brain fog, mood swings, stubborn weight gain. Could your diet be fueling all of it without you even knowing? And more importantly, what can you eat instead to finally feel like yourself again? Today, we're counting down the 11 worst foods for menopause, backed by science, and revealing simple swaps to help you regain control of your body. Because here's the truth. During perimenopause and postmenopause, your body no longer handles food the way it used to. Hormonal shifts change everything, from how you process carbs, to how your body stores fat, to how easily you fall asleep. This isn't just about eating healthy. It's about eating strategically to match your biology during one of the most important transitions of your life. Stay with me, because the number one food on this list is something most people still believe is healthy, but it could be wrecking your metabolism, worsening your hot flashes, and fueling anxiety. But first, let's quickly understand what's happening inside your body. As estrogen and progesterone drop, a cascade of changes begins. Your metabolism slows. Your insulin sensitivity declines. Symptoms like brain fog, anxiety, sleep disturbances, and belly fat start creeping in. And here's something wild. A 2022 study found that the same exact meal can trigger up to 42% bigger glucose spikes during menopause. That means even if your diet hasn't changed, your body's response to food has. And glucose spikes are no joke. They've been linked to inflammation, cravings, fatigue, mood swings, and yes, worse menopause symptoms like night sweats, anxiety, and memory loss. Why? Because estrogen plays a key role in how your body handles glucose and stores fat. When estrogen drops, so does insulin sensitivity, leaving you more prone to blood sugar crashes, weight gain, and emotional instability. And if you feel like your body's betraying you, you're not alone. Nearly 100% of women experience menopause symptoms, and 60% report more than 12 symptoms at once during perimenopause. So no, it's not just in your head, it's hormonal. But here's the good news. Your diet can help regulate these changes. What you eat or avoid can either support your hormones or sabotage them. Because food isn't just fuel, it's information. And during menopause, the messages your food sends to your body matter more than ever. When hormones shift, your body becomes more reactive. What used to be a harmless snack can now spike your blood sugar, trigger inflammation, wreck your sleep, and throw your mood off track. And here's the real kicker. Some of the worst foods for menopause are still labeled healthy. That's why this list matters so much. We're about to count down the 11 worst foods for menopause. And for each one, you'll get a simple, science-backed swap to support your hormones instead. Let's dive in. 11. Artificial sweeteners. Aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are marketed as zero-calorie sweeteners, but their effects on the body are far from neutral. Found in diet sodas, protein powders, flavored yogurts, and sugar-free snacks, these artificial sweeteners disrupt your gut microbiome, which regulates digestion, immunity, and mood. Increase cravings, especially for sweets, and can lead to overeating. Promote inflammation, which worsens menopause symptoms like brain fog and joint pain. For women in menopause, these effects are amplified. A disrupted gut can intensify anxiety, bloating, and fatigue. Plus, studies show these sweeteners may blunt insulin sensitivity over time, leading to more glucose spikes and hormonal imbalance. Swap with natural sweeteners like pure stevia or monk fruit, or use small amounts of whole fruit or dates. You can still enjoy sweet flavors without triggering symptoms or throwing your hormones out of sync. 10. Non-fermented GMO soy. Soy can be beneficial, but not all soy is created equal. Genetically modified, non-fermented soy, like soy protein, isolate, soy flour, and many fake meats, may negatively affect hormonal balance. These processed soy products contain concentrated phytoestrogens that can overstimulate estrogen receptors, are often heavily sprayed with glyphosate, a pesticide linked to hormone disruption, lack the probiotic benefits found in fermented soy. For menopausal women who are already navigating fluctuating estrogen levels, unfermented soy may increase bloating, irritability, and mood swings. Over time, it may even interfere with your body's natural hormone rhythms. Swap with organic fermented soy like tempeh, miso, or natto. These options support your gut, deliver plant-based protein, and provide gentler phytoestrogens that can actually help ease menopause symptoms when consumed in moderation. 9. Excess caffeine. Caffeine gives you a temporary boost, but during menopause, it can be more of a hormonal disruptor than a friend. Found in coffee, black tea, energy drinks, and pre-workout formulas, too much caffeine raises cortisol levels, increasing belly fat and anxiety, disrupts sleep by interfering with melatonin and increasing nighttime awakenings, can worsen heart palpitations, mood swings, and sugar cravings. As estrogen levels drop, your body becomes more reactive to stimulants. What once was a harmless pick-me-up now contributes to brain fog, fatigue, and emotional instability. Swap with matcha, which contains calming L-theanine, rooibos tea, or a high-quality decaf option. If you still enjoy your morning coffee, try limiting it to 1 cup early in the day, and always pair it with a balanced breakfast to soften the cortisol spike. 8. High glycemic foods. White rice, white bread, French fries, and sugary breakfast cereals might taste comforting, but they wreak havoc on your hormones. These are all high glycemic index, GI foods, which means they cause sharp glucose spikes followed by crashes, leading to fatigue and irritability, trigger more intense cravings, and worsen belly fat storage, disrupt insulin and estrogen balance, making menopause symptoms more unpredictable. The glycemic index ranks carbs from 0 to 100 based on how fast they raise blood sugar. Examples: high GI, white bread, 75, cornflakes, 81, watermelon, 76, low GI, sweet potato, 44, quinoa, 53, apples, 36, lentils, 32. Swap with low GI options like steel-cut oats, 100% rye bread, or brown rice. Pair them with healthy fats and protein to keep your energy steady and your mood balanced all day long. 7. Alcohol. That nightly glass of wine might feel like a reward, but alcohol often punishes your body during menopause. Even small amounts can disrupt your sleep cycles and increase the intensity of night sweats, raise cortisol and impair liver detoxification, slowing down estrogen clearance, led to blood sugar crashes, mood swings, and next-day fatigue. Alcohol also contributes to stubborn belly fat and can magnify feelings of anxiety or sadness. Your tolerance has likely changed, and what once felt harmless may now derail your entire next day. Swap with sparkling water with lemon or herbs, unsweetened kombucha, or cold herbal teas. These still provide a relaxing ritual without spiking your hormones, disrupting your sleep, or fueling inflammation. Reducing alcohol can be one of the fastest ways to feel lighter, sleep better, and regain hormonal control. 6. Frozen and pre-packaged meals. Frozen lasagna, chicken nuggets, microwave burritos, and instant soups might seem like time savers, but they're often hormone saboteurs in disguise. These meals are typically loaded with sodium, causing bloating, water retention, and blood pressure spikes. Packed with preservatives, trans fats, and additives that mess with hormones. Low in nutrients and fiber, which leaves you unsatisfied and craving more. During menopause, your body is more sensitive to both inflammation and blood sugar spikes. These meals hit both hard. They may also contain hidden sugars and unhealthy oils that add up over time, worsening fatigue, skin issues, and weight gain. Swap with homemade freezer meals, veggie-loaded soups, or legumes with roasted vegetables. Just a couple of batch-cooked recipes can give you the convenience without the hormonal chaos. Meal prep doesn't have to be complicated. A few smart swaps and you're feeding your body what it truly needs during this phase. 5. Ultra-processed packaged foods. That fit snack bar or low-fat granola pack may look clean, but most ultra-processed snacks are metabolic landmines. These include packaged crackers, protein bars, deli meats, and processed cheese sticks. They contain artificial preservatives and flavorings that disrupt hormone function, are often full of refined oils, starches, and hidden sugars, cause inflammation, spikes in insulin, and digestive irritation. Menopause already increases sensitivity to blood sugar swings and digestive upset. These processed snacks can leave you bloated, foggy, moody, and constantly craving more. Plus, they provide very little actual nourishment. Swap with boiled eggs, avocado slices, raw nuts, fruit with nut butter, or hummus with veggie sticks. These foods deliver clean protein, healthy fats, and fiber, all of which help stabilize hormones and reduce cravings. When in doubt, pick foods that don't come with a label or a long long list of ingredients. 4. Refined vegetable oils. Canola, corn, soybean, and sunflower oils are staples in processed food, but they're deeply inflammatory. During menopause, inflammation is already on the rise due to hormonal changes, and these oils only make it worse. Are high in omega-6 fats, which disrupt the balance needed to regulate inflammation. Are heat and chemically processed, degrading their structure and producing toxic compounds. Crowd out beneficial fats like omega-3s that support brain and hormone health. The result? Worsened joint pain, mood swings, fatigue, and stubborn belly fat. Swap with cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil for dressings, avocado oil for cooking, and ghee or coconut oil for high-heat dishes. These healthy fats help manage inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and improve how your body metabolizes food. Don't fear fat. Just choose the ones that work with your body, not against it. 3. Refined carbohydrates, pastries, white pasta, sandwich bread, and sugary cereals offer quick energy, but the crash that follows can wreck your day. These refined carbs digest quickly, spiking blood sugar and insulin levels, increase cravings, irritability, and brain fog, promote fat storage, especially in the abdominal area. During menopause, you become more insulin resistant, meaning your body handles carbs less efficiently than before. What used to be a harmless slice of bread may now trigger a full-blown energy spiral. Swap with slow-burning carbs like sweet potatoes, lentil pasta, steel-cut oats, or buckwheat bread. Combine them with protein, fiber, or healthy fats to slow digestion and reduce glucose spikes. You don't have to ditch carbs, but you do need to be more strategic about the ones you choose. They can either fuel your balance or throw your hormones off track. 2. Added sugars. It's in everything. Yogurt, ketchup, cereal, smoothies, and salad dressings. Added sugar is the biggest hidden threat during menopause. Causes massive glucose spikes, triggering hot flashes, anxiety, and mood swings. Raises cortisol, your stress hormone, which promotes belly fat and sleep issues. Feeds inflammation, worsening joint pain, headaches, and fatigue. The problem isn't just desserts, it's sneaky sugars in healthy foods. During menopause, these glucose spikes become harder to manage, leading to dramatic hormonal shifts and energy crashes. Swap with naturally sweet options like fruit with cinnamon, no added sugar compotes, or a square of 85% dark chocolate, and always check labels. Sugar hides under names like evaporated cane juice, malt syrup, or brown rice syrup. Reducing added sugars is one of the most powerful ways to calm your system, steady your mood, and finally feel in control of your body again. 1. Ultra-processed dairy products. This is the one no one expects, but it's sitting in so many fridges right now. Flavored yogurts, processed cheese slices, and sugary dairy drinks might look healthy, but during menopause, they could be your worst hormonal enemy. These products combine sugar with dairy fats, fueling inflammation and bloating, contain additives and sweeteners that irritate digestion and spike insulin, offer minimal nutritional value compared to whole or fermented dairy. They're marketed as good for bones or great snacks, but in reality, this combo can destabilize blood sugar, trigger hot flashes, and worsen digestive symptoms. In a stage where your metabolism and hormones are already shifting, this sneaky food group can quietly amplify everything you're trying to fix. Swap with plain Greek yogurt, kefir, a probiotic-rich drink, or moderate portions of feta or goat cheese. You still get calcium and protein without the hormonal chaos. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You now know the 11 most hormone-disruptive foods that can make menopause harder than it needs to be. But more importantly, you've learned what to eat instead. Because here's the truth. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to make smarter swaps. Every time you choose quinoa over white rice, kefir instead of sugary yogurt, olive oil instead of processed seed oils, you're calming inflammation, flattening glucose spikes, and supporting your hormones. Menopause doesn't have to mean weight gain, brain fog, or feeling like a stranger in your own body. It can be a time of power, clarity, and strength, especially when you know how to fuel it. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share it with more women who need this message. Subscribe for weekly videos on menopause nutrition, hormone balance, and smart strategies to feel like yourself again. Strong, clear, and in control. And comment below, which of these 11 foods surprised you the most? You've got this, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way.